Prep has been, well, interesting. It always is for me. Prep's usually 5 months. I think I started at 17 weeks out once the list was out properly in a fat loss phase. Got the flu straight away. Got better for a week, got the flu again, a total second version, totally different. That's what happens when you've got a 4-year-old that goes to daycare and things like that. So that was fun. Then had a pretty good run for 7-8 weeks. I've been dealing with a bit of a leg issue the last week, which has slowed down my output a lot. So I've had to really lower the calories and make some adjustments there. But you know what, this is Masters Olympia, Tokyo, Japan, the show goes on. Like I say, I'm trying to lead from the front, no quit attitude and just get it done no matter what. I have been getting warning shots in the calves, like do as I say, not as I do. Probably been wearing the wrong shoes for cardio, things like that, and steps, and tightening up the calves with, doing 14,000 steps a day. That might not be much for many, but mine usually, when I'm not prepping or counting steps, I'm like 5,000 a day. So it's still a fair bit, plus some extra cardio on top. Got to keep up the massage, keep the stretching up and keep the calves released so we don't have a mishap like last time. Labs has been fantastic support already and so far. Although we only released that we signed together a few weeks ago, I've been using most of the Gorilla products for, well, years. I'm heavy on pump products, so I'll do a double scoop of pump products. I don't like too much stim. That being said, I still don't mind about 200, 250 megs, so I mix a scoop of pre-workout stim with a couple of scoops of pumps. So it still gives you a big hit of citrulline, malate and beta-alanine for pumps and endurance and whatnot. Big fan of the new pump cans. Good for a quick hit. They're not over-carbonated, so they're like a medium carbonation. You're not burping and it's not too bubbly. So they've been a great addition. And then they have, your straight products, which obviously I use as well, of creatine, glutamine, extra beta-alanine, citrulline, malate and stuff like that if you want to add to your drinks, depending on how you like to dose things. So most years I'll have team shirts for my athletes, and when I compete I do a supporters shirt for myself basically. So they can be part of the journey and support me where they can. We've linked up with Gorilla Labs looking after those. As you'll see, it's a hybrid shirt. We have skulls worked into my stuff. We have the Gorilla itself, and then we have the Japan theme and the Masters Olympia theme, all in one t-shirt. It's gonna be pretty nostalgic and super custom. Be honoured for any of you to wear it and train in it. Get it out there. Yeah, Echo, my son, travelled with us last time, but he was about 2.5. Didn't know what was going on. Took a fair bit of it in when we went to Romania last time. This time being 4.5, not far off 5. And at the moment, all he wants to do is train. My wife does Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and he does as well, and he loves doing that. At the moment, his thing is he wants to make his boobies bounce. So he wants to train and he's doing his push-ups and man, the influence you have on your kids from them watching you do stuff like this is, second to none. Proud I get to, one, show them what Dad does, that positive, healthy environment, and two, we get to visit another country, which myself, Jane and him want to go to Tokyo, Japan, and visit some more of Japan, and we got Tokyo Disneyland in there, so, it's gonna be an absolute blast. Just want to say thank you to Gorilla Labs for the link up, World Gym Ashmore, World Gym Australia for always being by my side, and all my clients and supporters. I know we're not taking over the world over there in the pro bodybuilding, but it's something I've been in for 23 years, super passionate about still. I love pushing myself still, and gives me that purpose. For any of you that come along, watch my stories, watch it unfold. I know I don't share them enough, but I'll try and do more, especially while I'm there. Give you a bit more of an insight of what it takes and how hard it can be traveling to another country especially when Australia is so far away. And thank you for all your support. It doesn't go unnoticed. Every comment, every post, every reshare, it all helps. And I know it's hard for me to get back to everything, but it, again, never goes unnoticed and greatly appreciated.